All right, today is day 10 of my road to profitability, and we are looking at market now. So let's see. Today we didn't have much news, right? Yeah, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. We're good. Um, so 30-minute time frame. We're looking at a lot of bearish looking structure, a lot of pointage bearish in the Asian session. About 300. Um, then bullish 146. And then again bullish 112, but bearish indication, bearish indication, bearish indication. We only have one bullish indicator here. Um, we are about to sweep New York lows, but that will be an SMT. That will be an SMT, right? It's just Thursday. Oh no, yeah, it will be a super SMT actually. Yeah, it'll be a crazy SMT. So what I'm going to start doing today is I'm going to be on this trade of 8 trading because it's a little more difficult to do it with my phone than it is to do it on here. I kind of want to take out this low super early, so I want to take this trade as soon as possible. Unfortunate. So we didn't get any retracement and kind of just go towards it immediately. Looks like a very strong bearish movement. But it is SMTs because we haven't seen any lows hit. Well, specifically that low. We haven't seen that hit on S&P 500 or the Dow Jones. Um, but Nasdaq has already hit it. That is some very strong SMTs to be fair. So let's see. Monday ended up closing bullish. I wanted it to be bearish, but we ended up closing bullish. Tuesday now, by the looks of it, it's probably going to close bearish, right? Um, so we're probably going to sweep these lows. So yeah, we're getting these lows swept. Hey, wow. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for this to move, see where it wants to go. Oh, that's so loud.
Have you ever seen a window magnify reality? This can really happen, and it's honestly very scary. I had no idea this illusion existed until I saw it in real life from the window of a hotel room I was in Sydney, Australia. From the window, I could see the Sydney Opera House. But as I moved away from the window, the Opera House appeared to come closer and grow larger. It was so trippy, I immediately researched every known optical and psychological mechanism that could possibly explain this particular type of forced perspective. And I found a lot, but I never found a name for it. So when I made a video about the illusion, I just called it the Sydney Opera House illusion. And after that video, a bunch of other people started posting their own versions of the illusion. Someone even created it in Minecraft. That was all really cool. But I gotta tell you this. Recently, I found this paper. It's from 1989, and in it, the researchers described exactly what I called the Sydney Opera House illusion, but they gave it a different name, and they got there first. They called it the Vista Paradox. So that's what it should be called. However, agreeing on a name for the illusion is very different than agreeing on the cause of the illusion. We already know that two things play a role. The first is angular diameter, which describes how wide across something appears in your field of view. The closer you are to something, the larger its angular diameter will be. And as you move towards a bunch of stuff, the angular diameters of the nearer objects will grow more quickly. That's exactly what's happening with windows and the world beyond them. The window, being closer to you, appears to grow and shrink faster as you move back and forth. But we also know that the Ebbinghaus illusion is involved. The Ebbinghaus illusion tells us that the sizes of the frames around something can change how large we perceive it to be. However, neither of those mechanisms explains why the Vista paradox is so strong. You might already know where I'm going with this. Yeah, there's been a huge development in illusion science since I made my first video, the dynamic Ebbinghaus illusion. Normally, the effect of frame size on how large something appears to be is pretty muted. But if we make things move, it gets exciting. Lock your eyes right on this dot and watch. Out of your peripheral vision, the central circle appears to be growing and shrinking quite a bit. This version of the illusion is believed to be a lot more dramatic because with motion involved, the brain has way too much information coming in and has to resort to more shortcuts, more illusory assumptions. And in exactly the same way, the Vista paradox is much stronger when you are moving or when you fixate on the frame or the periphery rather than the central object. I believe that these two illusions are different footprints from the same beast. But the nature of that beast still needs to be teased out. But at least now we know what to call it. Have you ever seen artwork? And different other things called pinwheel? Sure do. Also got some lady fingers. Okay, let's start with 18 G's, 2 dozen gel-ignited pomegranates, and a case of devil dragons. We're out of the 99s. You want 44s at that price? 44s are worthless. Make it 6 packs of Red Dogs with time delayed fusion. Powder or aluminum faucet? Who do you think you're dealing with? One last thing. We're planning an event for a friend. Got anything that will make it really special? I don't know how much you're willing to spend. Why don't you let my dad worry about that? Boys, I'd like to introduce you to the Komodo 3000. Oh, yeah. This'll get it back.
Thousands of years. They learn their lessons and they don't make it easy anymore. First of all, they put die packs in the money found in their drawers. Bank robbers usually go for the money in the bank teller drawers. A die pack is often wedged in between bills, and it's programmed to explode colorful dye everywhere if it's taken off of bank property. Bank robbers quickly grabbing fat stacks of cash don't have time to check every crevice for die packs. So they often run out with their loot and then the pack explodes, coating them with red or purple dye. Many people know this is a sign of a bank robbery, so good luck using those bills anywhere. And good luck getting to your destination without people calling the cops on you. Other banks use a different method. The cash in their drawers has a little chip hidden in the bills that sends a GPS signal. So the robbers usually are miles away from the scene in a getaway car, believing they've fully gotten away with it. When the police, or more commonly the FBI, knocks their doors down and recovers the money because they're tracked. That's right, the FBI gets involved because banks are federally insured, which means the FBI has jurisdiction. So these items make.
If you were to come up to me and say, "Hey, James, what's it like dating a twin?" I'd probably tell you, I mean, it's pretty much like dating anybody else. But if you were to ask me on a deeper level, I'd say, man, it's awesome. And I have a very specific reason for this. You see, Bailey, her twin sister, has a boyfriend. And her twin sister's boyfriend thinks that my girlfriend, Bailey, is an asshole. And I think that his girlfriend, Charlotte, is an asshole. So we're playing games the other day, right? We're on Rocket League or whatever. And he goes, man, I hope you don't take offense to this, but bro, Bailey is an asshole. Like, she's so mean. What did I do to her? I said, dude, tell me about it. And he goes, well, I was on FaceTime with Charlotte, and I guess Bailey was in the same room, and she looked over at Charlotte's phone, and I just hear from, like, the side of her phone, oh, hey, Will, nice double chin. What did I do to her? Like, what? That was so uncalled for. I said, man, I've been going through the same shit for long before you've been in the picture. Shit, I'm so glad I finally have someone to bond over this shit with. Like, what the fuck? Because, like, really, that's the only dude that I'd allow to talk a little shit about my girlfriend, right? Just a little. We're not going too far now, but it's like a mutual understanding. Comes up to me and says, bro, my girlfriend's sister's an asshole. I said, man, my girlfriend's sister's an asshole. Come here, bro. So if you were to come up to me and say, hey, James, what's it like dating a twin?
10.5, right?
Yes.
You can only have these if you're from New York. Prove it.
Yeah, watch out, gang.
Let me see.
Oh, let me get a retracement. I can catch something crazy. Oh, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. What is this, like 90? 114, bro. I need a retracement, though. Any retracement, really? I don't want to do this. I'm going to go to this one. And I'm going to take a short. Right. And then I'm going to target this. And that's not what I want. This. And then I'm going to switch back to this one. And then I'm going to wait. If I don't catch anything on this one, at least the other one will catch something, right? I hope this is actually targeting what I need. I need 1500 to be within my consistency parameters, and 1500 divided by 4 is 375 ticks. Am I... No. 1500. No, I'm so stupid. I only need 300, not 375. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. $5 per tick. Is that the only confluence that I have to use? That other account might get blown, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, we're like edging me. I'm trying to get in on this 50%. Let me see. I'm praying on Nasdaq's downfall right now. I don't have a lot of room to play with, which is why I don't have my stop loss set. Ooh, this one is very close to getting stopped. I need to get rid of this. Thank you. If this can close bearish, I will then put down a stop. In which it does. So, I will now add my stop loss, the same location as the other one. And then now we play the waiting game. I still need to eat my breakfast. Dude, this is like gonna be the most shit-inducing breakfast ever. It's just protein, honey, protein powder, honey, yogurt, mangoes. Why'd that candle pull back like that, though? Oh, man, it's wraps. It's gonna be wraps, isn't it? That candle pulled back after this order block. It might just be wraps here. Because it touched this order block and then it pulled back like that. And then next candle opened up that strong. It's going to be a roughie. That's going to be mad unfortunate because both accounts are going to be blown probably. If that hits. I need this. I need this to close bearish. If this closes bearish, that will be the strongest rejection candle of a lifetime. But if it closes bullish, I think it's wraps. Yeah, it might potentially be wraps here. I will pull this one down to this high because I need to continue to try to limit the stops on this one in case it does go up there. This one, I mean, it's already low-key cooked if it comes back up there. I really need a napkin. I will be right back. Get a napkin. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording for a second. I looked over at my OBS and I didn't see a red dot, but it's because I'm blind. I was too far away. Okay, a nicer close than the last, at least. Slightly better close than the last one. Oh, now we continue to wait.
Spying on people who's not looking at other people's apartments. Content creators though, we're just trying to get footage. This week we did some new things. We're just trying to get some home improvement footage. And the footage we were getting was us painting this with a drone, flying literally right here, nowhere else. But because of FIFA and that Fan Fest festival that's going on over there, whatever you want to call it, downtown Miami is a no-fly zone. I kid you not. Not even 10 minutes into flying that, we get. You can imagine the look on my face when I open the door. I see regular police, Homeland Security, and the FBI standing there. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Like, the FBI don't come and grab you for no reason. Whatever, they come in and, you know what I'm saying, they immediately, like, on their face. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's Ralph. But as soon as we explained the situation and told them what we were doing, their mood switched up and they were actually really nice people. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to sit here and say they did the most. They were extra. None of that. They were really nice people. Unfortunately, though, they weren't nice enough to give us a warning. The drone did get confiscated and we got to wait until the end of FIFA and then a couple months after that while they do their own investigation to get our drone back. That includes the FBI's investigation, Homeland Security investigation, and FAA's investigation. And mind y'all, this is the first time we used the drone. First time I ever fly the drone in my life. And so when I started speaking to them, I'm like, yo, first off, how did you even know what apartment I'm in? Like, how'd y'all know to come and fucking, you know what I'm saying, find the drone? They didn't want to tell me, but I looked it up right here. I assume it was definitely number 3.
Oh, rough candle. Very rough candle. I'm pulling down to about break even now. And then I'm going to do the same on this account. Not break even, but I'm going to pull down roughly towards these highs or these closes and opens. Oh my god. I don't like that.
Anyway, I didn't go to jail. I'm alive, but I'm droneless. And yes, I did get a citation.
You keep saying that you want to make great. Let me get a UMB iced oat milk matcha with light ice, extra honey. Here, man. Second of all, that's even weird that you noticed that.
Songs for my new album. Yeah.
That's what you're actually gonna like this one. The back of the old man's pond to grab it. The water creature. Yeah. Right there. Right there. Yes, we are. The old man was gonna eat it. Dude, this episode 7. Come on, there's something.
This is a struggling price action right now, which means that there's probably going to be a very strong bullish candle after we sweep these lows because there's three very weak bearish candles right after a very strong bearish move and then a very heavy bullish move back. But I will continue to take this because I will draw this stop down to here, but because there is this fair value gap still here, hasn't been used, I will just wait and hold on, and I would just see if there's any potential that we just tap that fair value gap on that bullish move and then continue lower. There is possibility that it still continues lower, but just because of how I'm seeing this bearish move occur, unless we get some super strong push, I don't expect much, to be honest with you. I would have to analyze on this one too because I'm a little afraid. I really forgot how to calculate price action. Okay, so calculator. Why is my calculator on limited? So pretty decent actually. I think this is right. 4 times 5, so $20 per tick time. I'm pretty sure this is right. I'm fairly sure that this stop loss or this take profit is where it needs to be. but I don't remember how to calculate. I'm slow. I'm slow right now. So it's $5 per tick times. So well, actually, how much I want is 1,500 divided by the amount per tick, which is 5, which is yeah. Okay, so 300. Okay, so I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Well, I mean, actually, I can just do a measurement from here to here because yeah, I'm right. 311-ish is where it's at.
This is because he didn't have enough money to pay for his food. Now he is asking people to cash out him.
Friends and call what's her name, and we'll go pick one and go out to eat somewhere, knowing full well that the people he named didn't have any money. And we go out to eat or go do something fun. Before the bill came, my dad would sneak off and pay for everything. And some of my friends would go, Mr. Miller, I have $5 from my parents. And he would always say, no, 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 everything's on me. It's okay. You guys keep your money. Knowing full well that a few of my friends that were with us had not a dollar in their pocket. And I remember watching him do this for years, and my parents doing this for years. And finally, one day I asked my dad, I said, hey, Dad, how come we go out and ask money from my friends, or you just pay for everything, or you don't accept money from them? I'll never forget he said, because I know damn well some of your friends don't have a dollar to their name, Brian. I know that some of your friends that want to take care of each other, Brian. And that stuck with me. And that lesson my dad taught me stuck with me because in my young adult life, when I was out on my own, I met more people who didn't have a dollar to their name. And I would call my friends up and I'd say, hey, man, you want to get something to eat? You want to go do something? Come on, let's go do something. Let's go get something to eat. And they might end up saying, I can't, man. Really don't have any money on me. I'd say, I didn't ask if you had any money on you. I asked if you want to go get something to eat with me. Come on, it's on me. And now here I am, years later down the road, married with a child of my own who I know has friends whose parents don't have any money to their name. And luckily, I'm married, wonderful, and learning the same lessons that I did, and who knows you take care of people that don't have it. So my wife and I have this understanding that when I go to buy passes for something or a membership like the zoo or the science center for a kid, we buy the passes that come with all the additional guest passes for the year. That way, all of Madeline's friends who might not have money, they always get to go. It's always on us. Or if my daughter, my wife says, I'll say a name, Bill.
Yeah, that's the bullish move I was thinking was gonna happen. Now I gotta see how it closes to determine what I do. It would be a great fake out if we can close bearish. Didn't close bearish, but we closed very, very low. Left a bigger wick than we had a body. I'm gonna close out half. Okay. Are we just moving? It seems like we're just moving. You know what? I'm just gonna keep this because this is in the 50%, so we could still see something really. This one, though, this one's going to be rough. Because we came very close, and then we just start seeing all of this bullishness. It's a crazy pullback. If we can respect this bearish fair value gap still, okay. But we're not. We're not. Yeah. I think it's wraps for this trade. We need to, like, respect this bullish fair value gap to the max. We need to start making, like, a very strong bearish movement after we fill that. But it doesn't seem to be. Depending on how this closes, I might pull my stops even lower now. Oof. That's the respect I needed on that fair value gap. I just need to close below 50% now. Yes. Okay, we closed below 50%. So now I'm going to bring stops down to here. Same on the other account. I'm bringing stops down to here. If I get cooked, I get cooked. Not much I can do about it anymore. All right, but however, my homeboy's calling me, so I kind of need to pick this up. Come on, let's work off this rejection block. Come on, let's have this be the rejection block that actually works for me for the first time in like years. Come on, bruh. Are we serious? That's just insane, dude. That is just absurd. Alright, that's cool, man. Whatever. Alright, I need to end off the recording because I need to get this done. I will come back with a trade recap later. If I take another trade, I'll also try to record it.